Hey everybody, happy Friday to you all. I'm Jess. This is Festive Fridays, and I am on the mend. You've probably seen me online yesterday. I'm battling a cold right now, so apologies if I sound a little congested, but I am on the up and up. And I am so glad that I was able to welcome a wonderful board game streamer from across the pond, Tantauralus. Say hi to everyone in the chat, Tan.
Hi to everyone in the chat.
Tan is someone I met here online on Twitch, and he does board game streams. Most of the time, he does streams with the chat interaction, doing some roll and write games, a few solos, and also occasional video games as well. But Tan, why don't you kind of explain a little bit about what you do on your stream, some of the highlights that you enjoy playing while on Twitch?
Yeah, I started streaming board games or streaming it all March this year because I want to give back to community that helped me a lot through troubling times. And as Jess already mentioned, I most of the time play games like roll and rides, flip and rides, which is, I call that category randomized and stay in paper, so that people can play along. And also sometimes solo board games if the game is small enough of a footprint to fit on my streaming table. I do this to socialize. That's why talking to my viewers is important to me. And I also try to be evocative on my thinking process so that people can understand why I'm thinking taking a certain route might be the interesting one. I also usually try to, at the beginning of the stream, explain the rules of the game I'm playing so that people can use the video as a small introduction to the game. I most likely will never ever be as good as other people that are doing this for ages, but I'm trying my best to give a good introduction to the game so that people that are watching along can understand how the game is played so that they can more easily play along. Yeah, so that's basically my avenue to board game streams on Twitch, which I like. I usually do this 3 times a week: Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. Thursdays, it's usually Railroad Ink Challenge, where I'm playing through all the different expansions so that people can make more educated guesses on which ones they want to get.
Yes, and speaking of which, because of all of your streams that you've been doing, it actually like inspired me to want to get some games, and one in particular is Rustling Leaves. I do not know how to pronounce the German. What? Please pronounce the German for me, Tan.
It's Blätterrauschen.
Okay. It is a wonderful, wonderful game, and I watched Tan play it, and I was so intrigued just by watching his stream that I messaged him, and he invited me to play it with him on his stream later on, and so it's been really awesome to see that you are like encouraging people to want to ask questions and like learn more about these games, especially showing your passion for it. Like the Railroad Ink Challenge, you've been doing this for a very long time, and I always enjoy how much difference that you get based upon the expansions and the extra dice that you have. It makes it a whole new experience.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm yet not fed up with playing Railroad Ink Challenge every week. But I got all the expansions from the crowdfunding, and as I most likely will never play through all of them with my usual playing buddies, uh, it's another plus of doing that on stream every Thursday.
Yeah. And I want to say hello to Gus in the chat. He says he loves your background, Tan. It seems like you are deep into the Arnak jungle.
Yeah,
I love having you on my streams, Tan, because you're always embracing whatever theme that we're playing. Like we played Nidavellir for Tabletop Live Network with Amanda Panda, and you had just like this amazing background, and it was just really cool that you can incorporate like the theming of the game into your background. So it's really awesome that when I saw you on the video chat earlier today, I was like, oh, cool, he's got the jungle in the background. So that's really, really awesome. Uh,
Yeah, let's be honest. Usually, it's the box art of games is so often very, very intriguing, and when you're playing the game, you rarely see that one.
uh-huh.
So it's nice to showcase the box art on stream.
Yeah. So today we are going to be playing the Lost Ruins of Arnak, but on Board Game Arena. I have the physical copy of the game, and Tan, do you have a copy as well?
Not yet.
Okay. But we are going to be playing this digitally, and we have both had the opportunity to play it already, so we have somewhat of an idea how to play. But I will always have the rulebook handy, friends. I am not afraid to use it if need be, if we need to clarify something, or if BGA doesn't have things that are very clear. They usually do pretty well at this digital implementation of the game. There are a lot of components for those of you that have played Arnak. You will see there are a lot of components, a very large board, and things like that, um, to see what pieces are going to go where. So it might seem really scattered when you see it visually here on Board Game Arena, but Tan and I will both kind of talk through our turns and kind of explain what we're doing. I will also do an overview of the game so you all can see how gameplay works. But I'm curious, has anyone played Lost Ruins of Arnak, either a physical copy or have played it on Board Game Arena? Let us know in the chat. Gus says that he is on Team Jess or Team Tan will win. So he's on either side. He's on the team of whoever will win today. So yeah.
I'm for Team Tent Ulysses Hooten,
Yes, there you go.
and you are Team the Lady.
There we go. There we go. That's a reference to Hooten and the Lady. That was a TV show that came out in 2016, Tan. Is that correct?
If I remember from looking at the Wikipedia entry the other day, you are correct.
Okay. It is a fun I wouldn't necessarily say it's drama. It's kind of like it's a comedic show, but adventure show, set in different places around the world. The first episode is in the Amazon jungle, and so while Tan and I were playing this last week, Lost Ruins of Arnak last week, he mentioned to have me check that out. So it was really fun to watch it and find it streaming online, so we were able to watch it because I don't believe it's streaming anymore. Like, it's not on broadcast television anymore. Is that correct?
I don't think. I think in the US and Canada it was broadcast by CW.
Okay.
Over in Germany it was on one of the side private TV stations from the public stations.
Okay.
And originally was developed by Sky, which is a British pay-per-view company.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, it was titled Hooten and the Lady. So if you are interested in kind of like some fun adventure show, Indiana Jones esque, some treasure hunting and things like that, but exploring all different parts of the world, definitely check that one out. It's only one season, so I know some of us are like, wait, there has to be more than one season, and some people want to get invested, but then they don't want to get invested knowing that there's only one season. But so far, I give it 2 thumbs up, and we'll definitely be watching some more. I know Tan spoke really highly of it as well. So we all need kind of those fun shows just to take our mind off of things that are going around in the world, and as like watching television and playing board games with friends and things like that, things that bring us joy and a good time. And so I feel like today is one of those things. So wherever you are, whatever you are doing today, I'm really glad that you are here with us in the chat. We are going to have a fun time playing this game of Lost Ruins of Arnak. And if any of you want to play this in the future, you're more than welcome to ping me, send me a DM, and I would love to sign up on Board Game Arena and set a game. I am in the Pacific Northwest, so Pacific Standard Time is my time zone. So I know for some folks it might have to be an asynchronized game. And I will promise to try to take a turn at least once a day. Um, it's hard when I want to incorporate a lot of gameplay with a lot of folks, and so having async is probably the best way for me to keep that keep that alive for everyone. So yeah, Tan, what is one thing you are hoping to do in this game besides win? But do you have a strategy in mind from the last time we played this?
I was thinking about some things I want to try out, but that's so much depending on the cards that are revealed
True.
for items and artifacts.
That's true.
So we shall see.
All
I think
right.
I have some early game strategy, but then we shall see how that one evolves.
All right. So let's get right down to it, friends. Here is the board for Lost Ruins of Arnak. So on the right hand side, you will see the player board. There are several different locations that you can play on and move your little explorers, which are here on the left hand side. Each of us has 2 explorers to start with. And then we have a starter deck of 10 cards. We will draw 5 in our hands for each round and be able to play and do all of our actions until we choose to pass. That would end our round, and then we would move on to the next round. How this is going to work is similar to a worker placement. You place a worker on a location and you do the action that it tells you to, or you play a card from your hand and do the action that it tells you to. There are 5 main actions that you can do in this game. So your main actions consist of playing a card from your hand and doing whatever the action says, purchasing a card from the marketplace, which is in the top row here on the player board. You can dig a excavation site, which are the spots down on the board here itself, paying the travel cost. Now there are 4 different types of travel cost. There are boots, there are ships, there are cars, and there are planes. There is a hierarchy in the travel costs in terms of which type of travel can be used for which types of sites. A plane is a wild card, so it can be used for any sort of traveling. A plane can be used for cars, for boats, and for boots. The cars and the ships can be used instead of a boot, and the boots are just standalone. So the only travel, they don't have any exchange rates at all. So the planes can be used for any of the other 3. The ships and the cars can be used for boots, and then the boots are just standalone. So if you decide to go to an excavation or discovering a dig site, you would pay the travel cost to go to that site. The travel costs that you can use to turn in are based upon your 5 cards that you see in your hand. There is an icon in the upper left-hand corner. So these are what are called like multiple use cards. They can be used either as a travel cost, they can be used for whatever the iconography and the actions are in the middle facing of their cards. So they're kind of twofold. And then as we purchase things from the marketplace here on the top, there is a third line item at the bottom, which are your victory points in the pinkish purple color. Those would be more information that you can gather from these cards. So the main actions again are the playing a card, buying a card. You can dig at a site. You can discover a new site, which means you can travel to these upper tiers here on the player board. There are 3 tiers on the player board. So down at the bottom near the ocean or the water spaces are our first closest to our campground. those are the first set of dig sites. If we want to explore further into the jungle, we need to pay a cost. Oh my goodness, we have a raid, my friends. We have a raid. Tan, let's go back to our selfie cams here really quickly. Hi everyone. Hello Dutch Yoda and Raiders. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm Jess. I'm joined by Tantauralus, and we are going to be playing the Lost Ruins of Arnak on Board Game Arena. Thank you so much for all the emotes and whatnots. So wonderful to see you all. Thank you so to Book of Nerds for resubscribing. That is awesome. I appreciate it so much. We are just getting started to explain over the rules of Lost Ruins of Arnak on Board Game Arena, so you are just in time, friends, to join us here on this game. And let's go back to the table here. Alrighty. Wow, all these emotes, so awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. It is wonderful to see you all here. So yes, I am going to do the more introductions to Lost Ruins of Arnak. If you have played it or if you have not, please let us know in the chat if you have any questions. And I'll just continue on with my rules teach and we will get started. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. Apologies for my voice sounding maybe a little stuffy. I am on the mend of overcoming a cold, and I know Tan is a little bit under the weather himself. So apologies if we have to mute our microphones and cough or blow our nose or something like that. So we are excited you all are here, and thank you so much for the raid, Dutch. I appreciate it. Okay, so, all right, so main actions I have talked about: playing a card, buying a card. You can discover a new site. That's what I was explaining right now, by purchasing, by using 3 compasses to go into the upper tier of the second level, or to the third tier, which is 6 compasses. And then you can discover those sites, again, paying the travel cost on whatever location they are. And from that, you will receive a guardian placed onto one of those spaces, as well as the totem icon, which gives you a nice little bonus that you can utilize for a future turn, or you can utilize right away. Or the other options you can do is researching on the research track, which is on the far right-hand side here. And you will be able to purchase... you will be able to move locations by spending the different resources that are indicated on the lower parts of each of those spaces. Tan and I have a looking glass and a notebook, so 2 tokens that we can move up the research track, and they will give you certain things. The higher up you go on the research track, the more items or the more abilities, things that you can get, more victory points, the higher you go up on each of those levels. We are trying to reach the temple here, the bird temple here, which gives us victory points for these different icons up at the top. But last time when Tan and I played, he almost made it to the top of the temple. He was really close. I think you were only about 1 step behind, Tan, if I remember correctly.
I think it had been at least 2.
Okay. So it was really close. So I have learned by playing this game, it is nice to move up your tokens kind of in a simultaneous manner so that you can get the victory points. However, you cannot move your notebook at a higher level past your looking glass. Your looking glass always has to be either on the equal level as your notebook, or 1 step or multiple steps above. Tan, how did you describe it? You have to discover it before you can document it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, you have to do the research before you can write your research notes.
Exactly.
Everything else is not the scientific way.
Exactly right. So we have all of these different types of main actions that we can do. We also can do any number of free actions, and the free actions are what have the lightning bolt symbol on them. We can play as many free actions as we want to on our turn, before or after a main action, before or after a main action, and then we will choose to end our turn and go on to another player. Once we have done all of our main actions, it will go back and forth between Tan and myself. To end a round for ourselves, we would choose pass, and once both of us have passed, the marketplace will get reset, refilled, and the moon staff here on the top will move to the next stage to indicate the new round. We will play a total of 5 rounds, and as the moon staff moves, it will reveal more types of cards you can purchase from the market. So on the right hand side of the moon staff are item cards. Those will give you things throughout the game, special abilities and whatnot. Those cost coins. And then on the left hand side of the moon staff are artifact cards, which allow you to do things as well, but they cost compasses as well as tablets to activate them. So things will get more valuable, or they will get discarded if you don't choose them right away. And then they will reset and we'll start a whole new round. So Tan and I will be talking through our turns and seeing what we will be doing on our stuff. Hi Joe, thank you so much for stopping in. Yes, there's more protocols to be done on Twitch, and unfortunately there was a breach that happened, but I hope for all of my streamer friends and myself included, we have gotten that sorted out and made the necessary security adjustments to prevent that from happening. So, okay, if anyone has any questions, please let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to be taking my turn here. Tan, is there anything I missed or anything you would like to add before we start?
Nothing I have thought up of. You might have been missed, but my brain is still not that awake.
Okay. Yes, for those that aren't aware, Tan is located in Germany, so it is way past his bedtime right now. So, first and foremost, thank you, Tan, for joining me on stream today. I hope this will be a pleasant evening for you, whatever happens.
I'm sure that will be the case.
Okay, my friends. So, I have some instant free actions I can take. So I will go ahead and utilize those free actions just for the sake of adding to my overall tableau of resources. And now I know down here at the bottom, to do some movement on the research track, I would need a compass and an arrowhead together. Or a ruby to be starting up on these research tracks. So there's nothing yet that I can do in order to get rubies or arrowheads at the moment. So I might be looking at some of these other locations here on the side. But you know what? I will do that. I will go here to get myself an arrowhead and pay a travel cost. So this fear card has a boot travel cost, which I will discard in order to go there. And then I will get a arrowhead and decide to end my turn. Hey Panda, no worries. You are not late. I don't know if we will find the ruins of Arnak. What do you think, Tan? Will we find it?
I doubt it, because we would have to rebrand the game.
That's true. That is very true.
The no longer Lost Ruins of Arnak. That would be if they had made it a legacy game.
Yes.
With some stickers to put on the box.
Yes, there you go.
We we finished the campaign, we uncovered the Lost Ruins.
Yes, exactly. That would be actually kind of cool if they did that.
Okay, so one thing that I learned from my first play of the game is that being limited to only 2 archaeologist meeples is hard.
Yes.
Because they are your main source of income in resources.
Yes, so you
Also,
have to
you will have to.
utilize. Okay, go ahead.
And the other thing I learned early on is that you have to be smart about the cards you buy, when you buy them, if to buy them, because depending on the size of your draw deck, you will either have them available in the next round, or it might be 2 rounds before you can actually get them into your hand. So in later games, it might be you buying stuff mainly for the victory points, not for actually being able to use them, because you draw only 5 cards a turn, and it's only 5 rounds of gameplay. You have an issue with getting through your deck to get those.
Right.
So for my first turn, I will go ahead and cater up to some of those filthy rich people interested in archaeology and get some funding.
Uh-huh.
And sell some black market goods for even more funding.
Okay. And hello to
That's what Hooten
Flynn.
does.
That's what Hooten does, exactly right. Hey, Flynn and Panda and anyone else that's lurking in here. Good to see you all. We are still on round 1 of Lost Ruins of Arnak, so you are just in time. We are playing on Board Game Arena. Tan and I have played this before on Board Game Arena. It was slightly close, but it came down to purchasing things from the market at the end game for me to score some more victory points, if I remember correctly. So that has been that's one way to kind of think about it, right? What to do for end game, but currently trying to build your engine too. So if you got a good deck, what to do with that. So since I have already enough funding for going onto this research space, I am going to move my looking glass to the first level of the research space. And that gives me a coin because it's my looking glass. So as you see, friends, on the right hand side, the looking glass will give you a coin for that level that you moved on to. So thank you, Panda, for the host. So that is my main action. I don't have any other free actions that I want to do at the moment, so I will need to end my turn. And there we are.
Okay, my turn. In case some people of you are wondering, I'm usually muted during Jess's turns because I'm also having a rather nerving cold and the sniffles, and I do not want to
Yes.
be too much on air when having to blow my nose. So now I have been having some more funds. I'm now starting to think maybe to get some equipment for future delves into the forest. So I think I'm going to do some perusing of the market. And I'm actually thinking of...
Thanks, John, for the host. We have a large backpack. We've got a hat. We've got
buying a gold pan.
Oh, okay. What does that card do?
It's giving you coins for a side action.
Okay.
And it has 2 ship symbols on it.
Ooh, very nice.
A single victory point at the end. So that's a thing to maybe get some more funding in the near future.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it for now.
All right. So yes, both of us are currently battling a cold. So apologies if we have to mute and sniffle and cough and do all the things. We are happy to be here though, friends. We are happy to play this game just for you all. So, okay, so the new thing in the market is a pack donkey, which allows you to draw 2 cards from your hand into your hand, which is nice. Um, thanks, Flynn. Thanks. Uh, okay, this watch gives you 2 coins immediately, or you can pass to gain 3 coins. That would be ending your turns for the round. The journal allows you to exile your card to research with your notebook for free. So exiling is another word for trashing a card. So basically, you would take it out of the game. So this is a one-time use thing, which is not bad. Now that I'm looking at it, that's not too
Yeah,
bad.
the journal was also alluring to me. And look at that donkey. Are we there yet?
In the morning, I'm making waffles. Or the large backpack. Draw a card from the bottom of your deck, or this guiding skull, which I don't have enough compasses for. Okay, so I think I am going to purchase. Oh, this journal though. I feel like I might leave it, Tan, because it would behoove me to like utilize it for when I move my notebook to like a higher tier, right?
The journal has a ship and a castle. So that's
Yeah.
really helpful to reach the tier 2 double. No, wait. You can't interchange ship with ship and car on the same tier. You can't interchange
Correct.
them. Yeah,
Cor-
my mistake.
correct. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to purchase the pack donkey though. That would be my turn. That's the end of my turn.
Whew. See, there I was thinking you're doing the Amanda Panda thing and buy the card that I want to buy. So I'm quickly going to get myself a backpack.
There you go.
More loot to stash away to sell on the black market.
There you are. There you are. That was a quick turn. Okay. So I have one more person. I have one more meeple to use. And this one allows me to pay the travel, move to empty space, and evaluate that site. If I remember correctly, that symbol means you discard a card. You pay this cost putting one of the cards in your hand face up into your playing area. Oh, so I would need 2 cards for that one. Panda's like, what? What are you talking about, Tan? The panda strategy. Okay. I will go here. I'm surprised you did not do this space, Tan. You did not get any compasses. You decided to grab some more funding.
Yeah, that's the other thing that I thought of after having played our first game, that it might not be that good to go and do some digging at other sites, because most likely you won't be able to defeat the Guardian, meaning you will end up with another fear card.
Ah, yes.
And whilst fear cards are great for moving to the bottom tier and get some funding or compasses or tablets, it's a negative victory point and it clogs up your hand and deck. So that's why I'm actually was thinking about not going anywhere,
Okay.
and will instead get myself a nice little fedora. Dum da dum da dum
That
da
there
da.
you are. You got to get the whole outfit. You have a backpack too, so it's only fitting. All right. So now so the last turn when I purchased so we have an aeroplane as the new one. We have a rough map and a sea turtle.
That sea turtle is amazing.
It's like Jack Sparrow riding on a couple of sea turtles uh, from the.
Yeah, made with a rope from the back of his, with the hair from his back.
Right. Okay, friends, so I have no more cards to play. I have played out all my meeples. I do not have enough resources to move up my research track, so I will pass. So that will end my round. And now Tan has some stuff.
Tam has some 2 cards left in his hands,
Yes.
and still one of his archaeologists sitting around the camp idly. So I think I'm wasting one of these cards. Exploration to move, gain 2
Okay.
tablets, and then we'll go ahead and use my second exploration card for a compass.
Okay.
And it's passing my turn. And because I do not have any cards left, it automatically passes.
All right. Now
I
the
already
first player.
love my I already love my shuffling luck.
So first player rotates, friends. And yeah, we have not reached any guardians yet.
Oh,
We're
right.
too timid. We're too timid to explore the jungle quite yet.
Timid or cautious?
I don't know. I don't know. I would say probably timid for me. But I have my trusty steed, so. So, because what happens in the Moonstaff while Tan is deciding and thinking what his turn is, I'll explain what the Moonstaff does. So, it indicates the new round that's happening. Also, the cards that are closest to the Moonstaff get discarded out of the game. All of the cards slide towards the Moonstaff, and then new cards get displayed on either side.
So I decided to go and ask some indigenous people about some directions and get some compasses out of that.
Okay. Okay. So I have enough compasses to explore. But there is also some nice stuff up here. But I see the hard thing I have with buying artifacts is you need tablets to activate them. And you also need tablets to move up the research track on some tiers. So that's always interesting to do. Okay, you know what? I am going to brave the wilds of the jungle. I'm going to uncover this dig site, paying a travel cost. I will pay this for my travel cost. Now I can exile a card from the game. That is what this bonus totem allowed me to do. So I'm exiling one of my fear cards. And I can do any of my other free actions I decide if I want to. See, I am not sure if I want to just yet, or it would behoove me to utilize them for travel. So I will end my turn right now.
Okay. So I think we still might need some more equipment, and thus I'm going to get some more funding.
Okay. I have this guardian here, friends, and to overcome the guardian, I need 2 compasses and an arrowhead there. Um, to overcome the guardian. So that is problematic because I don't have any compasses. However, I can collect more compasses if I had more exploration funding. So I can do this on a future turn if I wanted to. Um, but hold on, I have my trusty steed, my pack donkey, which allows me to draw 2 cards. So I will play this and draw my 2 cards. And lo and behold, there were 2 exploration cards. So I will turn.
Jungles have layers.
They do. They do have layers. So I will be playing those 2. So now I have enough resources for my next turn to overcome this guardian. All right.
So, as I already used both of my archaeologists, it's obvious that I won't go on a dig site this round. Meaning I'm going to most likely get some more funding and or buy stuff. So actually, because in the thicket of the jungle, I cannot see the where the sun currently is, so I will have trouble finding out which time of the day it is and whether or not I should take a tea time break. So I'm going to buy a watch, a fancy watch, hopefully working in the humid climate of the jungle.
You're taking tea in the jungle, Tan? Okay, okay. So now I can overcome this guardian. Paying those 2. It gives me a free ship action because I overcome the guardian, and at the end of the game it would also give me 5 victory points. And now I can choose to end my turn or do any free actions. Do I want to use those to move? No, I will use that for funding. And now end my turn. Okay.
Okay, so I'm now going to use my backpack, which in which my currently bought watch is in.
Ah, there we go.
Uh,
Okay.
I will put on my fancy fedora and go and take a walk and do some search for gold using the gold pen, and that's it for now.
Ah, very nice. Okay. So I have one more explorer. I only have 2 coins, and I can exchange things if I would like to, but I'm going to use my archaeologist to go here and get some tablets. And I believe that is all I can do. Okay. I realized, Tan, that I could actually show your cards to everyone in the chat.
The ones, oh, yeah, all I have, all the cards I have. Okay.
Yeah, so folks can see when you're talking through your turn. I did not realize that.
Okay, so I think it's time to look for some modes of transportation. And I found a fancy water plane. And after having checked that it's empty of snakes, because who doesn't hate snakes on the plane? And snakes, why does it have to be snakes? I'm going to buy that one at my turn.
Very, very nice. Okay. Oh, I gotta do this over here. Okay, so I only have 2 coins remaining. Do I want this rough map? I can exile this card to get three compasses, which is not bad. It is not bad. So, and it will go down to the bottom of my deck. So I will buy this rough map. Oh, good. Of course, there's stuff with that I could afford there, but that's okay. All right,
The
Tan.
fishing rod, or are you talking about the relics?
The relics.
So I'm wondering how the implementation handles cards like Pass 2. If you're picking the card, does it activate them as a... So I'm thinking about the watch. The watch says use as a side action and gain 2 coins, or pass to gain 3. We didn't have these kind of cards the last time we played, didn't we? Anybody in chat maybe knowing how that one is working?
So I think would it mean like you would pass your turn, like you're ending the round for yourself?
Yeah, the thing is, when I'm picking the card now as my action, will it assume that I'm using it? I do not know if it will ask me which one of the two I'm using.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's
So
the thing I'm thinking about.
is there an undo though?
We will find out. Let me take a look. I will go ahead.
Just try it,
Okay, yeah.
Tan. See what
It
happens.
actually asks me if I want to use it to pass or if I want to use it as a side action. And I want to use it to pass
Oh,
and
good.
get some more coins out of that. And that's it for me now.
Good, good, good. Flynn asked a good question, Tan. Is this a relatively new game? And I would
I
say
think
yes.
Lost Ruins of Arnak was. I don't think it's that new. It's early this year or might have been released
Late last year?
late last year. I thought it was originally thought to be published at Essen, but with the usual stuff happening. But I think it's not that new because actually at Essen the first expansion will be released, so it's some time now.
So within the last couple years, this has been out, I would say. Yes. Okay, so I chose to pass, Tan. I did not have any extra actions. So our hands refill, and we go on to the next round.
So a quick research released 2020.
Okay. Okay, so I need to do some research. Oh, good grief. Okay. If I choose to go there, that means I can discard a card, pay the travel cost, then I must discard a card to gain the ruby. Okay, so I will discard this card to gain a ruby. And do I want any free actions? I don't think so at the moment. Yeah, you're welcome. Like I said, friends, ask away any questions you have about this game or anything, really. So,
Okay, so I think it's finally time to go on some adventuring. And for that, I'm going to use the aforementioned airplane, which will give me a travel, a single plane travel as a bonus. So I will have to only spend either a vehicle or a ship. And I think it will be using one of my vehicles.
oh, are you going the upper tier? Oh, look at that. Wow.
And get some stuff. But now I have to find a way to fight the giant snake. So it's your turn.
Ooh, okay. Oh, so you had a card that gave you a discount on compasses. Very nice.
Yeah, the airplane. I got that one last game, and it's a really nice thing because of the two compasses you can save, and in addition, the travel icon it is.
Yes. Okay. I have to make sure that I utilize my abilities wisely. So I'm going to do this here, draw another card. Ooh, that was nice. Okay. Every time I have a resource management game that I play, I'm never really good at keeping my resources for very long.
Yeah. There is a game that then might suit your playing style. Have you ever heard of? Okay, the German title is Erste Funken
Okay.
from Friedemann Friese. I will quickly check what's the English game. It's basically Stone Age variation of Power Grid.
Oh, okay.
And you collect food, but if you do not have have not yet discovered the fire to cook food, at the end of the turn, only a certain amount of food you can retain for the next turn.
Oh,
So
interesting.
when you're one of those, because there's only 2 fire cards in the game, one of those players that did not end up with a fire card, you then will have to actually go ahead and spend all that income.
Oh, yeah. I would probably like that game then.
Okay, so I am going to get some compasses. Oh, stupid me! Yeah, I made a mistake. I made a really big mistake. Okay, so then plan B. No, that was even. Yeah. Uh, that's what I intended to do. And get some extra compasses. That's it for me.
Okay.
So I messed up. Jungle Fever.
Oh no. Jungle Fever. Oh, Flynn says it's nearly midnight for him. He's got his Jess CCG and Tantauralus fix. It's been a pleasure as always. Great stream. Good to see everyone in the chat. Thanks, Flynn. Have a good
Thanks,
evening.
Finn. Bye.
Oh, okay. So,
Flynn is from the UK. That's why he is not yet midnight.
that's true. Da, 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 da. Oh, 10. What am I going to do? Da, 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 da. I will play this card.
Ooh la ooh. I said la ooh la ooh la ooh.
Uh, let's see. Oh, okay. What is up here? Oh, there's an ostrich. Oh my goodness. I did not see this. Draw a card, explore or dig at a site with a discount of 1 car. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Oh, that is so awesome. That is worth 1 victory point at the end of the game. Although the tent is worth 2 victory points. Activate a site that you currently occupy. But if it's a tier 3 site, you must pay 2 compasses. Oh, goodness. Oh, pains me. Well, I'm gonna do some funding just for now. Okay.
Okay, now that I have enough compasses, I can go shopping and I will buy the War Club. To defeat the Guardian that is
Nice.
bothering me. Now I simply have to remember that the Guardian gives me a one-time ship movement.
Yes.
Okay, that's it for me.
Okay, with my last meeple, I will We have some hunting arrows. Ooh, you gain a fear and 2 arrowheads. Oh, I don't know if that's very good though.
So to be honest, I'm currently not sure if my tactic is actually that good with stacking up on items.
Yeah, you haven't done any research yet, Tan.
I haven't done any research yet. Yes, that's something I might be changing soon, I hope.
Okay. Okay. I like this ostrich though. But I need to. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. What is the trading? Okay. So the arrow on the tier 2 with the arrow in the trading, you can trade a tablet for an arrowhead or an arrowhead for a ruby. Okay. That's good to know. So I will go there with my meeple, paying my travel cost, and I will trade up a tablet for an arrowhead, I believe. Yes. Okay. Oh, now I need 3 tablets. Dang
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's a curse.
That is a curse. The
Or
cursed
you have
bird.
to use one of your totems, lose a point, and gain 2 tablets.
Yeah. But I want to research though, Tan. Dang.
Yeah, but before I'm going researching, I'm going and buying a fishing rod.
That's okay though. I think it might behoove me to just get to gain a fear. It might be okay to just take the hit. So, what do I want to do? Do I want to gain? Oh, I have items for both of those. That's really nice. Okay, so I am going to move my notebook research, and now I have these assistants to choose from. So this person gain an item or an artifact with a discount of 1. Oh, that's nice. If upgraded, the discount
Yeah,
would be 2.
but it has to be used as your first action.
Okay.
Because that it cannot be used if there has been another main action.
Okay. This one, this is what I had before. I've had them before. Upgrade your resource. And then this one, gain a compass or use a car. Ooh, that one's nice. I will take them. Okay. And then that is all I can do. I don't have any free actions remaining that I want to do at the moment. So I will end my turn.
Okay, so
Gus says if you're not a little afraid, you're really not exploring. That is true.
So I think I'm going to do some research finally.
Okay.
And then do some more strategizing. And it's your turn.
Oh gosh, that was really fast. Okay. Well, yes, I will use one of my tokens to get those tablets because then I'm going to I will move this here. Da, 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 da. And get rid of fear. No more fear for you, my friends. You must evaluate the research bonuses. Aha, I gained another assistant. This one allows you to exile a card Exile a card and gain a compass. Ugh. I like this person as the discount. I'll just have to remember I have to do them first. Okay. That is my turn.
So, having pondered about my options, I have discovered that I have to pass for now. And it's back to you.
Okay. So, what do we got up here in the marketplace? Grappling hook. Oh, are we going to be Batman now? Discard another card to draw a card. Then you may exile a card. Okay. That's worth 2 points. That's very nice. The ostrich. Oh. I mean, am I going to be like Dr. Doolittle and just collect all the wild animals for my exploration? I have my trusty steed. Get an ostrich. Tent. The sundial. Oh, good grief. Good grief. No, I feel like I should save. Do I want to save compasses? I don't want to gain a fear card. Pass to gain a ruby. No, I'm going to purchase this grappling hook. I'll be like Batman. And
Oh, and there's the whip.
oh man, really? Right when I purchased?
Yes.
Darn it.
And now I'm. Why did I already pass? I would have loved to buy that one. Although, yeah, that will be available.
It will be available to
I
you.
would. Yeah, but now the thing is, it's no longer of a use for me because I won't be drawing it until the end of the game. Oh, yeah, because I would have to buy it now, but I passed already. So that's meaning I won't be able to buy it this round. I would be able to buy it next round, and that my deck is too thick for me to draw it. Unless I maybe drew the backpack, so then I could use that one.
Okay, now I'm going to pass. Oh, wait, cancel. I have assistance ready. Wait, it's saying I have assistance ready. I could do these for free. I see. Okay. I will just, gain a compass. And that's fine. Okay. Alrighty, Tan. We are round 4, my friend. We are getting close to the end here.
Oh man. Great card draw. Not.
It is not. But you have some good cards that will allow you to do some stuff for free. Yeah, you've got a very good card deck there. Okay. And you also got to get your research going too, Tan.
Yeah, that's the issue. That's the real big issue for me. So I'm using the gold pan to buy the whip, and that's it for now.
Okay. So do you have the full Indiana Jones ensemble now?
No, I'm missing the army revolver.
Oh, that's true. It has not come out yet.
The leather jacket and the Grail Diary.
Oh, but there's an ocarina. There's an ocarina out. If we were playing The Legend of Zelda, that would be perfect. Okay. I have some things. Okay. I can draw 2 cards. Let's see, why not? I will use my trusty steed Of course, they're drawing cards that I can't do anything with. Perfect. But now they are cards that I can use for other actions. Okay, let's see. You've overcome 2 guardians. I've only overcome 1. I might
You're
behoove me.
mistaken, because I only have overcome a single one.
Oh wait, but you have two. But you have 2 totem tokens.
Because it was a tier, an upper tier guardian.
Oh,
Because
I
I did
see.
I used the plane.
I see. Okay. Thank you for that correction. Um, Goodness me, I don't know what to do now. Let's do.
I'm already psyched to see what the expansion will do with the game, as we are getting asymmetrical play leaders.
Oh, so that is that like a starting? Would you have that as like a starting hand?
I do not know if it's a starting hand or it's actually. I haven't taken too much look at it yet, but it seems that you get a expedition leader as a card, and that one has a special power, and each leader has a different power. So
Okay.
maybe they are all modifying cards, or you get maybe maybe you get different cards into your starting hand.
Okay. Yes, I wonder if anyone in the chat knows about details of the expansion.
So I'm getting my backpack, and in that backpack, oh look, I found the whip that I bought this month. And that's it for now.
Yes, and I have not played the opposite side of this player board, the Snake Temple. I've only
Oh
played.
wait, there's a two-sided playing board? I didn't know that actually. Good to know.
Yes, so this is the Bird Temple, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this is the Bird Temple. The Snake Temple has some special rules on it. I
Okay,
think
good to know.
I think um let's see, different sites, different travel costs. Uh Oh, yeah, a little bit special rules. We might have to set up a game off stream to play that one time because I believe that's an option here on BGA that you can play. Okay, I need some arrowheads. Good grief. Good grief. So, oh, if I had that one, I would gain a fear card, but 2 arrowheads. Is that worth it? Oh, but I don't have enough compasses. Boo earns. Boo earns. Okay. Oh, I could do that. So, I think if this. Oh, that would be. Okay. So if I did my 1 assistant, gain the compass, then I played a free exploration to gain additional compass. Then I played my other assistant, which gives me a discount of. Okay, but is that helpful for me to do this? Uh-huh. Yes, I will do that. Okay. Then I can perform any number of free actions that I would like to. Do I want... I'm not sure if I want funding yet, so I will end my turn there.
So I took a quick look at the rules sheet for the new expansion.
Okay.
So the expansion also adds a double-sided research track board, a new Moonstuff variant, some upgraded slash bug fixed cards from the base game, and 5 asymmetric leaders. which all have all different special powers. So one, for example, comes with 3 archaeologists instead of the 2, and some other shenanigans.
Oh,
So that
you're
one
looking at that one, I
also
could see. More meeples.
more meeples, yeah. Okay, so let me take a look at the artifacts.
And that expansion will be released at Essen, you said, Tan?
I think scheduled to be released at Essen. Yeah, at least for example, the other day when I was watching my usual web store for the base game, it said that the expansion should ship in October. So I'm assuming that one will be released in Essen.
Okay.
Okay, so I will have to go and do some research. So I'm going to send one of my archaeologists to get me an arrowhead. That's it for now.
And Essen, friends, is next week. My goodness. It is already upon us. Tan, are you in any close proximity to where Essen is in Germany? I know Germany is quite a large country.
Germany isn't as large as most people think. We have about the size of Texas,
Oh, okay.
if I remember correctly. So it's actually Germany isn't that large. If I remember correctly, Essen should be, depending on traffic, 2.5 to 4 hours from where I live by car.
Oh, okay.
So back in the day at university, some of my buddies, we would always go. Sometimes, so every year, we went up to Essen for a single day because, as students, we weren't able to afford buying games and staying at a hotel.
Oh.
And it already has been ages since I have last been in Essen. I think the last time I went to Essen was the year I started my current job, which was 13 years ago, I think. So I haven't been in Essen for
Wow.
a long time. First time in Essen I was in 1996, if I remember correctly.
Wow.
1996 or 1997. So I have only been about 5 times to Essen, actually,
Wow.
because of the expenses. And most of the time, the board games there, it's only back in the day when some stuff was released for Essen, then sold out at Essen, and you had to wait if whether or not there will be a reprint. That was some things to have considered. But nowadays, usually it's not that much that the games are sold out and you're not able to get them.
All
So I'm
right.
going to do some research.
Research. All right, John. Have a good evening. Thank you for the cat emotes. Give the little head
Okay.
scritches to Haley and Comet for us.
Yeah. Thanks, John, and have a great weekend,
Yeah.
you and Lorena and the cats.
Yeah.
We will talk soon, I think. So, Jess, your turn.
Okay. Okay. I still have places to go with my archaeologists. Now, the one thing I do remember from last time, Tan, was it it is beneficial to have your opponents tackle guardians, so then you take the benefit of the researched spaces.
With the downside of the Guardians being worth 5 victory points.
Yes.
And if I remember correctly, you can still use the research. You get the resources from the research space even if there is a Guardian. The only downside of the Guardian is that you will gain a fear card at the end of the turn if the Guardian is still at the same space.
Correct. So, because I am looking at this tier 2 over here. I will do that. Okay. Thank you for the host molecule. I will go there. Pay a travel cost. Okay. Yes.
Okay, so next I'm going to use the whip that I just got out of my backpack and exile it to buy a relic with a discount of 4.
Wow. So you got something for free?
Yes, I will get something for free, and I will buy the crystal earring.
Wow.
I will draw 3 cards. I'm allowed to keep one of them. I think I will keep this one. I will place this one on top of the deck, and the third and last one gets discarded, and now it's your turn.
Okay, so your crystal earring allows you to draw up to 3 cards, keeping one. You can return one of them to the top of your deck, and you discard the rest. Wow. That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Pretty powerful.
And that was a move I was able to make because I got lucky and draw the backpack for this round, so I could then go ahead and use the whip I bought in the same round. Else the whip wouldn't have made any use for me.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Going up the research track. Give me some funds. And be done.
So now the card I got for my deck I will be using now. I think I will be using now. Let me take a look. Will I? Yeah. Don't need to wait any longer. So I will use the fishing rod.
Okay.
Which I am allowed to buy with a discount of 3, and I will have the top card of the deck as an extra option.
Ooh, nice.
So I do not know if you can see which ones are available. So the one, it's the ostrich. We have the
Yes.
trowel, and now I also have a lantern available, which I will not be drawing because it's already we are in round 4, so I'm not going to draw that one. It would cost 3 coins. Activate one of the lowest tier campsites, but it's worth 2 victory points. That's why I'm going to buy a lantern.
Ah, I see.
And that's it for me
Okay.
for now.
Okay. So oh, boo earns. Dang. I realized I need arrowheads. I need some arrowheads here. So I'm going to play this card actually. Use as a main action. Doing that to gain those. I realize you are on the arrowhead space. Boo earns. Okay. So it is your turn now.
So I'm going to buy the stone jar.
Ah, okay.
That one allows me to draw a card. Ah, yeah, I should have known which one it is because that's the one I put on top of my deck.
That's true.
I will go ahead and immediately use it because it's a special thing, which is using my fedora to gain a compass and a coin, and that's it for now.
Okay. What should I use here? Oh, and gain a ruby. That's fine. Why don't I do that? Okay, so I'm gonna use my person, my last person here, to pay the travel fees. I will discard a card to gain a ruby, and there we are. I feel like now I'm a little more efficient on playing my cards in the right order. Although I did.
So now I'm going to use one of my totems, lose a victory point, but get an arrowhead
Okay.
to be able to do some research. And that's it for now.
Okay. Do I want to do this now? No, I think I'm going to pass and let everything kind of reset for myself. All right, Tan. Oh, you still have one more archaeologist. Very nice.
I still have one more archaeologist, yeah, and plenty of options. To think about some stuff.
Oh, and you don't have any assistants yet either.
No.
Huh.
Research is expensive. I didn't get a lot of research potential.
Uh-huh.
And I do not have anything to move them anyway for now. So let's take a look at the magnifying class, which will be still would be in need of arrowheads, and nope. I do not want to lose another 2 points for an arrowhead to get 2 points at the end. In addition, that's not of help.
Yeah, that's hard.
So I am actually going to buy the trowel. So the way is it's the ones closest to the moonstaff get removed, and then the moonstaff moves, correct?
Yes.
Meaning that the ostrich currently would be removed and the machete would be staying.
Correct.
And you have already
Decisions.
passed, so I can do
Take your
something.
time. Take your time.
So I think I have to remember that I want to use my second archaeologist. And I want to either grab some tablets in case I'm drawing some artifacts, although I still have a tablet, so I'm most likely not draw more than one artifact. Yeah, but nonetheless, I think I'm doing it. I'm going to send that one and get some some tablets, and oh, that's a tricky thing, tricky decision. Hotline? Game hotline? Huh?
Sorry, my Moobot is not activating. Ah, that's why. I see.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to buy the ostrich for the victory points. And then I'm going to use my watch to pass the time.
All right, we're in the final round.
Yes, we are. And oh well, yeah, it's already getting more and more tricky.
Okay, now this is where you just rack up as many victory points as you can.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so okay, I have to do this, Tan. I have to because I need arrowheads. And
It's okay. With the hand I've drawn, I'm so most likely not going to do any more research.
okay, so yes, end my turn. Okay.
I'm creating some compasses. And I will use the airplane to move over here. Oh, take a look what I got. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Ah, stupid me. I could have saved that card. Ah, okay. Uh,
It's fine. It's fine.
another thing I'm always overlooking is the one-shot bonuses you get from defeating Guardians.
Oh, right.
So I just now saw that small token on my camp board that tells me that I have actually a boat for that I could use for free.
Mm. Okay, well, now I can do this. Discount.
And that means that I most likely won't be able to use my second archaeologist this turn because I won't have a card to move him.
It's okay. We're both playing a little under the weather today, so our brains are foggy.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to use my War Club and defeat that Guardian.
Very nice.
Which I can use to exile a card, but I do sadly not own a suitable one.
Is it from your deck?
The War Club.
Yes.
Or what do you mean with from the deck?
For the card you have the ability to exile. Is it only from your deck?
It's from. Oh wait, I have to take a look. It's not telling me that one properly. There's no tooltip. It's the card with the cross through it. So I think it's from your hand.
For the War Club. Okay.
No, the War Club allowed me to kill the Guardian at my space.
Yes.
And from the Guardian, I get a token that says me as a side action the card symbol with an X through it, which is exiling.
Yes.
And I think exiling is always from hand.
I believe you are correct. In your hand or in your player area. In your player area as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not of any help for me because I do not have curse.
But it's for free, so you can play it at any time.
Yeah, I can use it for nothing.
Wait, did you exile all of your fear cards?
No, they are in the deck. I only have the 2 fear cards I started the game with.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh my goodness, that's really great if you did.
If I remember correctly, yeah, that should always use the War Club in the round. I did go for a dig side.
Discard a card for its effect. I will discard this card for its effect. And
so, chat, let us know if you're feeling entertained.
Are you not entertained?
That's what I heard today. That board game play along streams are neither entertaining nor interactive enough.
Ah, yes, yes.
Obviously, kidding.
Yeah. I am having a wonderful time. I know there are
Okay.
some folks here that the whole point of them coming onto the chat is to listen and entertain by from what we're doing on stream. So I appreciate everyone that does board game Twitch streaming and board game streaming in general because they just invite the community to the table. At least that's what I try to do.
Okay.
You got to rack up some victory points here, Tan. What are you gonna do?
Yes, 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 yes. I just realized that I can use my free ship from the Guardian for moving my second archaeologist. And that's giving me some completely new options, which I have to think about. Because I have to think about whether or not, yeah, I think moving my...
Aw, Panda says you're awesome and entertaining. Gus says you both absolutely rock. We appreciate the work that you do so much to bring content for us to enjoy and a community to be a part of. Thanks to all the other content creators on here as well. We see and appreciate you. Well said.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So I set my second archaeologist to get some more compasses.
Ooh, okay.
Your turn.
So, do I go to explore a new location with the Guardian with the hopes of having enough things to overcome it? Or do I just move? Do I just move my person to somewhere where I can just collect resources?
The thing is not only the option of maybe overcoming it, but the thing is interest. You get getting the totems, which is 3 points.
Right.
Even if you're not overcoming the Guardian, which okay, it's basically then 2 points because of the fear.
Right.
The thing is, which resources will you get for discovering the dig site, and might those be the ones you need for advancing on the research track?
Right. Right, you are. Okay, so I definitely know I need some coins, so I'm gonna go here with my free ship action.
Oh, that's a nice thing. Draw a card, gold coin, tablet.
Okay, and now I have a killer ant. Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
But I can do some free actions here. Oh, so I need 2 boots, and a compass. Okay. I see. Okay.
So for those of you unfamiliar with me talking about that, for a short period in my life, I was actually thinking about becoming an archaeologist.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, mainly because I'm absolutely fascinated with the ancient Egypt and nowadays also with Maya, Aztec, and what's the third one?
Incan?
Incan cultures. Because they have a very interesting way of life, especially the ones in America, and also their spirituality and pantheon ideas are some things that I find really appealing, but I would have had to learn too much dead foreign languages, and I hate learning languages. And also have to do much stuff in dusty places, and I have a really, really heavy dust allergy.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
causes really heavy asthma on my side. So I then went with plan A and became a biologist. But after finishing university for that, I did not do anything in regards to that other than 2.5 months as temp teacher. And nowadays I'm doing software quality assurance.
Wow, that's
So,
so
but
neat.
archaeology is still so like ancient Egypt, the mythology and stuff behind that, their artifacts, their uh, art aesthetics. It's really appealing to myself.
That's really cool.
Hi, Slivers. How's it going?
Hi, Slivers! You're.
So I think
What are you gonna do, Tan?
I'm going to buy the inscribed plate, which allows me to do research with either a spearhead or two tablets discount. I'm
Ooh.
using the spearhead discount.
Okay.
I move over here, which would allow me to upgrade, which I actually. Oh, I must. I have to upgrade? It seems I have to do this. Okay, yeah. Or do I? How do I do the upgrade? I do not get that. It doesn't highlight me. You have to do
Which one are you looking at, Tan?
the one where with the two. So it says I have to upgrade. I have to do my research bonus.
Yes.
Okay. I have to click that one, and I do not want to do any upgrade because oh wait. Yeah, correct. That's do a spear tablet to a spearhead. Your turn.
Okay. Oh, you. We have a new nickname for you now, Tan. Gus says we call you Indy Tana Jones.
Yeah, but I'm not named after a dog.
No. Name the dog India.
So for those of you curious, so Tantauralus is obviously not my real name. Although the first and last letter are actually identical with my real name, I recognized the other day after having used that name for 25 years or even longer. It's actually the name of a character I made for one of the SSI Dungeons and Dragons games on the Commodore 64. It was my red-robed wizard in Champions of Kryn, if I remember correctly, that I named that way. And since then, I'm using that name.
That's really awesome. And it's stuck with you all these years. That's really cool.
Yes, although people have issues with pronouncing it. Or maybe because people have issues pronouncing it.
Mm-hmm.
For example, a buddy of mine I know since close to 20 years, he's still not able to pronounce the name properly. Neither the German nor the English type of pronunciation.
Oh. That's why we just call you Tan for short.
Exactly.
All right, I
Although
am done.
it was really amusing that after I have had guested on your TLN stream, uh, people recognized that they had been pronouncing my name improper for close to a year, and they
Oh,
like Amanda and Paula are now trying their hardest to get the name pronounced
yeah.
properly. Okay, so let me take a look. I have a tablet, a spearhead, and a red ruby. So I think I'm going to do research. And it's your turn.
Aha. Okay, I am also going to do some research and make this golden activation.
Oh.
And I can discard a card.
Oh.
I mean, it doesn't matter really because I discarded all my fear. And
No, it's not working.
my turn. All right, Tan.
Too bad that was not working. Do I? Oh, it's starting to get tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, wait. That's actually going to work. Let me take a look. So I can use the golden side of one of these assistants on the board, which would be
Yes.
in this case upgrading and then getting a compass.
Yes.
Hey, brilliant! That is going to work. So I'm going to buy the ancient wine. I will then use the
Ooh.
middle one with the parrot.
Yes.
I will upgrade my spearhead to a red crystal,
Ooh, I
which
see.
will then also get me a compass. And you can already see that that one will allow me to do another step on the research track.
Very nice.
Nice combo. Who
And
needs assistants full time when you can hire them for a single task?
yes, yes. Okay. What am I'm looking at victory points here. Victory points. So I need a ruby though. Boo earns. Boo earns. A ruby. I don't need coins. I need a ruby. Wow. Well, so this allows me to move a guardian to an unoccupied. That doesn't do anything for me. Draw 2 cards, keep 1, discard the other. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Hey, Legends! Good to see you on here.
Aloha. I
Aloha.
hope your girlfriend's getting better, Legends.
Oh, wait, cancel. That's what I was going to do. This. Okay. Do this here. Now I can do this here for the 2 compass discount. I will draw cards from my deck. Keep 1. I will keep this one. Okay. Any free actions I want to do this turn? I do not. Okay.
The monkey medallion.
Oh, she's
Yeah, okay, that's
good. Good to hear she's going to be out soon.
good. Yeah. The quicker people are out of the hospital at the moment, the better.
Yes.
Also considering that if you do not have a certain type of health insurance in the US, staying in the hospital can
Be pricey.
be really, really pricey, yes. So now I'm going to do that research.
Oh, look at this. Wow.
Why did I get to draw a card? Can somebody tell me why I was allowed to draw a card? I don't get it.
Because your compass is on that tier, and that is your instant bonus for moving your
Oh,
compass.
yeah, now I can see that one. Oh, okay, good to know.
Or not your compass, your looking glass. I apologize. Yeah, so this
That's
research space. You drew another card now. Okay, well, time to spend money.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. I'm getting lucky right now with my card draws.
Okay, I will spend this.
So I'm enjoying this game even more than I did our first one. So if I hadn't been already on the verge of getting the game, to be honest, now that I have to get this game. Period. Even if I'm not able to play it, the physical copy on stream because it's taking up a huge amount of space, I need to own this game.
Yes. Well, good. I'm glad you're playing it with me too, Tan.
Yeah. So am I. Thanks for having me and getting me to play that game.
Yes.
Before spending the money. So, okay, now I'm going to use my lantern, which
Okay.
allows me to activate one of the campsites at the bottom, which I will use to
Ooh.
get a spearhead.
Oh, I see where you're going. Oh, nice. Ah,
So
okay.
sadly, I'm lacking a comp. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no way. I could actually get up to the temple. But I would have to. That would cost me 5
Mm-hmm.
victory points in the end. But I would get me 7. Oh, yes. I'm reaching the temple.
Oh, I don't
If
think
I'm
I
not
can.
mistaken, I'm able to reach the temple.
Wow,
So
that's
do the
awesome.
research, then take notes.
Yeah.
Or
Uh,
as I'm representing Hooten, uh, uh, find the temple, loot the treasure, go to the black market.
right. Thanks, Legends. That's really kind. That's kind of you to say. Okay. Well, I have to do this in order to keep up. I have to do this. So, oh no, no, I cannot. Oh wait. Order of operations.
Wait,
Hold on. If I play my donkey, I get to draw my last two cards.
are we
Oh,
there
I
yet?
see. Okay. Then, then I can do. Yes, I will do this to get a ruby. Uh, yes. Okay. End turn.
The Ruby of the Sea.
All right, Tan. Are you gonna make your big leap up the research track?
So I have to quickly check. So I'm going. So it's a coin, a tablet, and an arrowhead for that step, which will then get me a compass. That's it for now. Okay, legends, have a great rest of your day, and
All right.
hopefully a good weekend.
Yeah. Take care, Legends. Thanks for saying hi. Okay. Wait. So Tan, you went up the research track again? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I see what you did here. I see what you did here. You're going to go here. Oh, I need my coin. That's right. Choose two different options. I am going to take a coin. I know for sure. And oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. A compass. I don't know if that was a good decision. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay.
So I'm then going to buy a red crystal, and
Okay.
then I'm going to advance on the research track.
Oh, very nice.
So I can either choose upgrade, which will be of no use because I can't upgrade, so I'm going to pick the one where I'm drawing a card,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Now I'm going up here with my compass. Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to buy me a dog.
You're
That's
gonna
it.
buy Indiana, huh?
Yeah, but I think Indiana has not been that type of dog.
Okay, I'm going to play this Use as my main action. Okay, end my turn.
So I could use my card in hand to convert a compass to a red crystal.
Yes.
Therefore, but I would so with a draw. So therefore, I would have to use a totem, losing 3 points,
Gaining 2.
but that gaining 2. So that's not really an option. Even in the down one, I would get. Even let me take a look. It would make sense if I would instead move my notebook, but that would only get me one of the assistants, which will not get me at least 3 points, so that's also not an option, which means there is no thing I can do that will actually gain me more points.
Oh, wait, Tan, you could buy the assistant on the far left, which would immediately give you 2 coins, and then you could buy the airdrop because it gives you at least a point.
Yeah, but I would still lose 3 points. Because I have to use a totem for the compass. I have to use a totem for the compass that will cost me 3 victory points because I cover up that spot. And I would only get a single victory point out of it.
Okay.
Either a single one or 2 points. So that's none of that is
Hmm.
really an option. So that's simply, so I'm going to pass, and that's the game for me.
Okay. I think you might have this, though, in the bag, my friend. Let's see what I can do. Okay. So, I was going to do some exchanging. I was going to
me being this high on the research track in comparison to you, because we both have the same amount of guardians. I might have a little more points in regards to card sport. Yeah, we shall see. Last game, I was thinking I'm losing, and I won by 4 points. This time, it seems I'm winning, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's all I could do. Here we go. The final score is being tallied. Wow.
Okay. I had a lot of more points from buying cards, so it seems that this
Yes.
this tactic paid off this time. It
Yep.
won't most likely pay off the next time, but yeah. I was actually afraid that it wouldn't work because I wasn't getting any resources for the research track. But in the last 2 rounds, I got lucky in regards to card draws, which allowed me this. I wouldn't call it a landslide victory, but yeah.
Yeah. GG, though. GG.
Yeah. Thanks for.
Let's see. You
the
only
match.
moved up your compass or your looking glass.
I only moved up the compass, yes, the looking glass. Because the thing is, at the start of the game, I was taking a look at the assistants on the board that were available.
Right.
And none of these appealed to me.
Yeah.
So I decided to not go and do research early on. Instead, decided to get me some interesting to use equipment cards.
Yep.
And from time to time buy relics that suited gameplay. So it worked this time, might not work the next time. So yeah.
Yeah, so there we go. GG Indy Tana. Indy Tana Jones. So that, my friends, was Lost Ruins of Arnak on BGA. I want to thank my guest Tantauralus for coming on, even though it's really late for you. It's after midnight, I know.
It's 2 a.m. currently, yeah.
I appreciate it. Although both of us were under the weather, this was quite fun. I think I understood my strategy a little bit better. I did terrible in my point scoring, but you are correct. Buying cards seems like the way to go. And doing research on one over having both on the same for both tokens moving simultaneously seems to also be a better way as well.
And I think that my tactic might not have worked anyway with more than 2 players.
True, because some of the spots could have been taken up as
Not
well.
only the spots, but also the thing with the chance that, okay, if I'm picking this card this round, I can pick this card next round.
Right.
But in between, there are 2 other players that could change the state of the board in regards to buying stuff. So it's less likely that your plan goes through, and you will have to have a second viable option instead. So I think this game plays very, very differently with 3 or even 4 players. But I really like it as a 2-player game, and as it has a 1-player option, that's also a great seller for myself.
Yes. So we will have to be playing this, I guess, again. Possibly looking at the Snake Temple expansion.
Yes.
Because that would be a lot of fun. I have not played that other side as well, so that would be cool to have for an off stream thing. Less pressure to to try to be happy and smiling and not have to mute your
Yeah.
microphone and everything.
Yeah, not have. So the thing is, we are now getting into late autumn, early winter season here over in Germany, meaning the chance of me having a cold being substantially higher than during the summertime. So let's hope that won't have a big impact on my streaming schedule.
Yes.
We shall see.
So what is on for next week for your streams, Tan?
So the next stream coming up will be on Sunday, 8 p.m. Central European Time. That's 6 p.m. GMT, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. It will be Concordia. And I will either play using a bot from Board Game Geek and use my physical copy, or I will play against some AI opponents in the digital one.
Okay.
The tendency currently is towards the digital one to give that one some more showcasing. Next week, Tuesday, most likely, I haven't set that in stone yet, but it's most likely Cartographer's Heroes.
Oh, nice.
And next week, Thursday, it will be Railroad Inc. Challenge, using another expansion from the Futuristic expansion set. And for next week, Sunday, I have not yet decided which game to play. It might be Historia.
Okay.
Historia is a civilization-y like hand management game where you play cards to do certain actions, but you only get cards from the cards after each round of play. You only get the ones that are oldest ones in your card stack. So you have to think about the way how many cards you're playing, because you won't get back all of them at the same time. So it's not like Concordia where you play the Tribune and get all your cards. It's also meaning that some cards you will get to play less often if you're not paying attention when you get back which card.
Interesting. So your schedule is going to be on your Twitter, I believe, correct?
Yes, that's
Okay.
usually going up on Monday or Tuesday afternoon, depending on my work time schedule and stuff.
Okay,
Also,
and
wait.
yes.
Next week, I just remember next week Tuesday there might actually be no stream because we had a shift in our schedule at work. So already next week Tuesday I most likely won't be able to stream because of work commitments.
Okay.
So that stream might happen Wednesday instead. Not sure yet. You shall see. So
Okay.
yes, as a Twitter or that's the usual way to go around.
Yes, so Tan's handle is below his image there, Tantauralus on Twitter. You can follow him there. And then on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/Tantauralus. I am often there modding for him, interacting with the chat, distracting him while he's trying to teach a board game, throwing out random Doctor Who and Star Trek trivia at him. But it is quite delightful to be on stream and even just being in your chat. It's always been a pleasure. So thank you, Tan, for joining me tonight.
That's an important thing for me. I want people to feel comfortable, And whenever someone in my chat is not feeling comfortable, I ask them to tell me immediately, because sometimes I might talk about a topic that people are uncomfortable with. I try to prevent certain topics because they tend to lead to heated discussions, and that's life is terrible enough already with all the things going around in the world. So I'm trying to have people enjoy.
Good, good, and I appreciate that awareness too, because not a lot of streamers can say that they want to be aware to make their communities feel more comfortable. So I appreciate that a lot from you. All right, friends, we are going to go over to Defoob and Colorfly. They are some wonderful streamers over in Canada. I believe they're doing some unboxing, some getting some things ready to go from. I believe they might have just came back from Origins, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, you should all give them some lovely emotes in their chat. Give them a follow. They are also a part of the Tabletop Live Network. And so this has been quite the pleasure. I am shocked that I am still feeling okay right now. I probably will go take a nap, and I'm sure Tan will probably want to go to bed right after this.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
thank you everybody for hanging out and joining. Stick around for the raid, and I will see you all next week on Wednesday. I have no idea what I'm going to be playing. A board game of some type, maybe a roll and write. We shall see. I recently acquired Divi Dice, so I might give that a spin for you all to interact with and play along with me next week, but we shall see. So until then, be safe, have fun gaming, and I will catch you all next time. Bye, folks.